Hello, wonderful world of YouTube. It's Alex. Today, I'm at the National Museum of the Great Lakes here in Toledo, Ohio. The National Museum of the Great Lakes covers a vast history of, well, sailing on the Great Lakes. They cover things like the construction materials and the construction techniques, propulsion and cargo handling, and much, much more. The museum is very well laid out, having all these different unique things to see throughout the museum. From various models of ships, ranging from sailboats to the large 1,000-foot freighters, to working models of steam engine that drove the propellers on the ships, and the forward and aft lights seen on the ships even today, this museum has a lot of unique artifacts. One of the cooler exhibits in the Great Lakes Museum is the communications exhibit. From the steam whistle here, to the fog horn, the flag and constant flares, the bells. But the coolest thing they have over here is the working telegraph example. As you can see, right here, as you can see here, you can input real Morse code, and it will tell you what you just typed up. It's one of the cooler exhibits, and it's very interactive. So another cool exhibit they have here is the history of the life preserver. As you can see, the oldest is on the left, newest on the right. And over here they have a little exhibit showing what these were made of over the years. And if you press the button here, you can see how well these hold up. That's the 8 hours button, by the way. So if you were made of the kapok material, you would be dead. 24 hours? So you can see here, you sink even more, which is not ideal. But of course, after 48 hours, yeah, you're gonna be well underwater by that point. Which is, again, it's a great little segment showing how, well, the history of life preservers and buoyancy works. One of the exhibits here at the museum is the shipwreck exhibit. It features all these different artifacts, shipwrecks throughout the Great Lakes. But one of the cooler parts about the exhibit, if you ask me, is this. It's the Deep Sea Explorer. It's supposed to explore the wreckage of the Edmund Fitzgerald, it's a very famous ship. And as you see here,
press the trigger to start the training. Press the trigger.
We'll do a dive site.
On November 10th, 1975,
you can do a whole little thing about exploring the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's pretty cool, and you can actually explore quite a bit going throughout it. So I already took a spin on it, but there's a lot to learn. So over here we have a little model showing how the ports like to move the materials around. So we take the cold car, push it up here, close it, then we tilt it, dump the coal into the coal reservoir. After we all empty it out, it then goes up these little cranes, and it will start being unloaded. Which, of course, as you can see over there, you can either have it unload into a boat, or if you want, you can unload it into a coal car. So here we have the Voyager pack. It weighs 45 pounds. Maria, do you think you can lift it?
Yeah.
Ooh. How heavy is it?
Not that heavy.
Oh, I mean, it is 45 pounds, so yeah. Behind me is the SS Colonel James M. Schoonmaker. Originally built in 1911, she sailed the lakes for over 80 years. Unfortunately, it's wintertime and the ship is not open to tourists during the winter. But during the summertime, you can go inside the ship and tour around. It's pretty big. It was designed to fit the Sioux locks back over 100 years ago, and now it sits here on the Maumee River, which is a great place to sit if you ask me. Overall, the Museum of the Great Lakes is pretty cool to check out on a cold winter's day. Being located on the Maumee River gives it a lot of advantage. After all, they have the ship right next door that you can tour during the summertime. It's pretty neat. And they also have a marina just outside too. Being $15 to get in, excluding the ship, it's a pretty good deal. And of course, being just off of I-280 and just on the riverbanks, it's pretty easy to get to. And overall, it's a pretty cool museum to check out. Very interactive, and I like interactive things. So, until next time, stay wandering.